build this network on Scots with soul.
Hello. Wait, ready?
What's happening? Where are we? Wow. Wow. I'm ahead out.
Thanks for watching the Scots with Soul podcast. We've had a great time producing the podcast. We'll see you never again.
Oh, yeah, aye. Hang on, let me go get my Union Jack.
Bro, Britannia! Britannia! You're da.
No, I think the best one
No.
I've heard so far due to this full pandemic is shut up, your dad get furloughed for Avon.
Your ma. Your mum's a part of the Rangers. Your ma.
My mic was fucking muted. My mic was fucking muted. Fuck.
Fucking.
Ah, man. It was bound to happen.
Well, he's just missed comedy gold.
I was talking about how I was just back from protected statues, but I'm not really. I thought, fuck it, I'll make that joke. Because it's just fucking ridiculous, man. Like, let's just fuck it. Let's just open up with a wee bit of that this week. How do you feel about all this fucking shite happening? All these fucking cunts out in the street attacking police and stuff like that in this country?
Well, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
It's generally how I feel as well, but it's...
I'm not... Man, it's just like... They had a moan, right?
Man,
about
your camera
Black
disappeared.
They had a moan about the Black Lives Matter protest, right? Being like, oh, they're not, you know, watch this, the fucking COVID number is going to spike up again, right? Yeah, if you look at the pictures, most of the campaigns, the protests, right? Like, they were very socially distant. There's like a big picture of like the Edinburgh one from the top half their seat, where it looks like people have just been placed in very strategic spots, like it's a game of fucking checkers, right? Because of the amount of like social distancing, right? But then you get videos of the fucking, you know, these guys coming out, and they're like 2 centimeters away from each other. And I'm like, what the fuck?
See, when it comes to see, with, like, in America, right, I agree with the protests, right? I back them fully, because, like, in America, if you're black, then COVID-19 is not as much of a danger to you as the prejudice that's fucking levied against you every day in life. Do you know what I mean? So, like...
what's worse, getting sick for a couple of weeks or
yeah,
being
exactly.
shot because it's been colour?
Yes, exactly. So in America, they're out fighting the bigger risk. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's they should be doing that. Fuck COVID to keep them off the streets. You need to fight for their rights.
What I find hilarious is there was these people that were sitting saying, oh, we need to stay indoors because of the pandemic. Like, we can't be doing these protests. And then even the World Health Organization went, no, get out there and protest.
Aye.
Because trust me, if you don't go out there and protest, coronavirus is going to be the least of your problems.
But then you've got the other side of the coin as well. You've got, like, the protests in Britain and stuff like that. I really think it's just a case of people trying to jump on a bandwagon over here. Do you know what I mean? Like, because in this country, if you're black, COVID-19 is a bigger danger to you. Do you know what I mean? Because there is no prejudice in the police.
You'd be surprised, mate. You'd be surprised.
But what I'm saying is that it's not systemic in Britain. Do you know what I mean? It's like in America, it's systemic. They literally get told, stop black people and Hispanic people and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? Like, literally go out your way to stop these people. Whereas
again, you'd be surprised. In London, it's a massive problem. Like, the amount of black people that get stopped in, like, London and all that. In, like, you know...
Like, in Glasgow, the natural warning for police is stop any cunt that looks like a fanny.
Aye. And you're just lucky. Like, actually, see, now I think about it, I have never seen a JK that isn't white. Now I think about it, I have not seen a black JK. I've not seen a Hispanic JK. Every JK I've seen's been white.
It's actually a really good point. Because
Like, I'm sitting here going like,
I've never seen a black guy with one tooth peer out his dial like this. All right, mate. Do you know what I mean? It's like you make a fucking fantastic point. You do make a fucking good point. I mean, they're probably out there. Don't get me wrong, but you don't see them. They're at least here anyway. Do you know what I mean? But see these cunts. See these cunts in Scotland. These cunts in Scotland that are out protecting statues. Do you know what I mean? Like,
you need to get to fuck like without. Oh man.
they just need to get a fucking life. It's just because see the ones they're talking about, like Manny's talking about. I'm away to get my Union Jack. He's totally right in saying that because it's your fucking football casual type. Do you know what I mean? It's these cunts that fucking go to the football at the weekend and fucking look for a rammy and. Do you know what I mean? It's they cunts, they're just out in the street. Oh yes, I fucking chance to group up with my mates and act hard. That's it. Do you know what I mean? I knew it. I'd switch the names about and you'd fucking turn your camera back on. What a prick.
But no, like you would actually be surprised that like there is actually a little bit of.
Mate, I probably would be surprised. You're right. I probably would be because, like, do you know what I mean? I've never been to London. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've only really got Scotland as my fucking experience. Do you know what I mean when it comes to stuff like that? And you don't really see.
I've been down to Manchester recently, and I actually got my first encounter with the chav. They were walking up to us, right, and like we were just getting back into the motor, and the guy walked up to me and he was like, "Have you got a spare cigarette?" And I was like, "No, I don't." And he looked at me up and down, and he recognised my accent, and he looked me up and down, and he gave me that, you know, that way like they're analysing a threat. Like the same way you would look at somebody just before you're about to fight, you're pinpointing weaknesses. But he looked me up and down, and then he looked confused. I'm like, he's no for any weaknesses, he's fucked. And he's like at me, "You're no fair around here, are you?" I went, "What gave that away?" Well, the accent. He went, "Where are you from?" I went, "Glasgow." And he just went, "All right," and walked away. I was like, "Listen, mate, you might be a chav, but we prototyped you. We created you."
I am the alpha chav.
We are your fucking genesis.
My kind extends your entire comprehension of being. There is a universe so complex that you're.
I was going to walk up. You call yourself a chav. How many golfs have you slide tackled? Huh?
Speaking of that, though, right? So currently, I'm in Aberdeen, right? I'm up here to see my dad for Father's Day, and staying here for a bit of the week, like the next week or so. I have not seen a single goth. I have not seen a single emo. I've seen skaters. Do they exist here?
They exist everywhere. You really expect to see
Where
a
the
goth?
fuck are they?
I think there's a campus up in like Aberdeen, so there might just be like a rogue goth that's like immigrated there.
The rogue goth.
I wait to see my father and my dad for Father's Day and then stay with him for the next week. Like, happy Father's Day, Dad. Feed me for a week.
Happy Father's Day. You get me as punishment.
I think one of he made a joke yesterday. Is like, I said, "So what do you want to do on Sunday?" And he was like, "Oh, go golfing, go out for dinner, or that, right?" And then I was walking about yesterday, sorry, and I realised there's a mini golf course that's open. And I'm like,
"Oh, see if you want to take them golfing, see, because social distancing and all that, you can sit in one room, give them a laptop, we golf with your friends, and you're sorted."
Good point.
Oh man, is there no like a driving range or something? Driving ranges are fun.
None that are open.
I suppose. I don't see why the driving range isn't open though, man. All the booths are more than 2 meters apart.
Pardon me a moment, lads.
He's fucking in Burger King, ain't he, the wee dick?
Wait, what?
He's at fucking Burger King, the wee fucking dick.
Ask them if they want to be on Scots with Soul. Tell them to give us a wave.
Tell them they're live on Channel 4, not to say fuck or bugger. And then say, oh fuck, you said bugger. Most ever made joke ever.
Can I get a bacon XL meal, please?
Yeah, and what drink?
Can I get Fanta?
We don't have Fanta at the moment.
You got Sprite?
Yeah.
Can I take a Sprite?
Anything?
Can I get 6 chili bites as well, please?
Yeah, anything?
That's everything.
You're
And a
not
bag?
Yeah,
allowed to
please.
simply ask for Fanta.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You must ask for Nazi Orange in future if you're asking for Fanta.
What's the song? Boy Slack Dogs Down the
You
Branch.
should have done. He said just went, oh, hi Burger King, can I take your order? He should just went, we will ask the questions.
It's like the episode of Rick and Morty in season 4 where like Rick goes to an alternate dimension and it's like the fascist Rick and Morty.
But I wanted to say welcome to Manny to the stream team, man. He had his first night on IndiScots this Monday. How did you find it, Manny? Did you enjoy your first night on?
The only thing that annoyed me is obviously because I'm using a stream key and that, I don't have active live chat unless I use a live chat docket on my actual stream. So I keep needing to use my phone because people are redeeming points and shit, and I'm just like, fuck.
Oh, you should be able to do that as mod. You should be able to do that as mod, just in the chat.
Aye. Oh no, that's why I put the Twitch on my phone, because I have too much apps running my PC.
Are you using Streamlabs?
No.
What do you use?
OBS.
Is that not the same thing?
No.
No, there's OBS and then there's Streamlabs OBS.
Oh, right.
Streamlabs OBS.
No, right.
Needs a wait RAM.
Manny started his first night on IndiScots on the Monday, and he's wearing the T-shirt of the guy who or the other one who started this week, Glaswegian BR. Ouija Wednesdays, 12 hours on Ouija Wednesday now, man. We'll get BR for 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. on a Wednesday, and then I'm on from 9 p.m. to 3 a.m. A whole 12 hours, man. How long have I been waiting to do that though, Viper? It finally happened. It finally happened on Wednesday. I've been waiting to do
Ask
this.
me if you want Scots with soul. I dare you. I fucking dare you. Come on, you done magic tricks on Amigo, surely you can do this.
Tell him you've been in Aberdeen for a couple of days and you've not seen a sheep yet. Ask him where the sheep are.
Thanks very much, Bill.
Did you say no?
It was like, no.
Just totally said, mate, I've been in Aberdeen a couple of days to it and I've not seen a single sheep. Could you tell me where they are, please? I need one.
For science purposes.
For science purposes.
When in Rome.
But I've been wanting to do what happened on Wednesday for so long on IndiScots, man. I've wanted to do that, like, somebody finishes and then somebody goes live straight after. The way we do on the relay, I've wanted to do it on the IndiScots channel for ages, and it finally fucking happened on Wednesday.
Guys.
Yes.
Wait.
He's got to show us his burger, ain't he?
No, look. It's a baby rabbit.
How do you know it's a
Oh,
baby?
yeah. A side? Didn't know Burger King were doing free sides.
Rabbit's like, no.
Rabbit's like, I can smell my brain.
The relay, the upcoming, we've also got an upcoming relay stream, haven't we?
Aye. When is it? It's not this Saturday, isn't it? No. When is it?
27th, next Saturday.
Is it next Saturday? Man, I don't need to go check that. Aye, new relay. It's the public relay this time, so anybody can get on it, and it's the one where you stream for your own channel. There's going to be a relay every 2 weeks now, and it'll be the public relay, and then 2 weeks later it'll be the IndiScots relay, where we're just all on the IndiScots channel, and it'll be just the stream team doing it. That's why because I was like, I'll take 46, and then Privilege was like that to me and messaged me and he's like, this is a public relay, you wanker. I thought we said you were doing a fucking IndiScots one. I was like, right, aye, well, meant it. So,
Fucking idiot.
is the relay filled yet?
Yes.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Who have we got then?
Give me a minute and I'll tell you.
He's put me in for 46, but I think
We have got 12 till 2, Walkerley. 2 to 4, Too Many Numbers. 46, COD8MYdog. 6 to 8, ManiTV. 8 to 10, Vanessa the Noob. And then 10 to 12, IndiScots has better.
Aye, back on the IndiScots for some Jackbox, because we've not done some Jackbox in a while, so hopefully fucking by the time we get to that, because we played Jackbox so often for so long, man, that people just get so burnt out with it. But like we've had a lot of people, like, because we've not played Jackbox in a while, got a lot of people coming back and saying, when are you playing Jackbox and that, because we've been playing Jackbox other places and it's just so tame. You know, like
just look at that fat bastard.
I know. Jammy, fat bastard. Pure hungry now because he's eating, man. I hate him. Hate him so much. My belly's pure like that. Get me one of them Burger King things. Get me them.
See, because of the light. See, because of the light coming through your window, your beard looks like a Brillo pad.
But aye, tonight is community games night. Podcast is finishing around about 6, and then we'll be moving on to Killing Floor 2 for the first couple of hours, and then I don't know what we're going to play after that. Maybe play Killing Floor 2 for the full 4 hours if people are up for it. But Gang Beast is always a good shout. Gang Beast is fucking... I'll be playing Gang Beasts. It's too much fun, man. We cheeky out at Gang Beasts before your fucking fingers get fucking all sore and shit.
Speaking of games, we have a few free games this week. Yes, indeed.
What we got then, Manny-san? Tell us.
Right, well, as I said previously, if you are an owner of The Witcher 3 on console, GOG are offering you a free copy on their platform GOG Galaxy. Even if you've got to own GOG, you can actually redeem it and gift it to somebody. If you've got the base game, you'll get a free version of the base game, and if you've got the Game of the Year edition, you get the
Guys,
free
we're
Game
giving
of the Year.
away a free copy of The Witcher tonight to the person who wins the quiz.
That's not a bad idea.
GOG are actually a good site. They also do like free. They usually do a lot of free giveaways for like classic games. For instance, they're currently doing Dungeons and Dragons: The Eye of the Beholder trilogy for free. And it's usually old like post Atari games that they do. So it's like proper nostalgic games that you get.
It's good old games. That's what they do, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Is there any free games anywhere else? No. PlayStation
Epic
and
will
that.
probably have one somewhere.
Epic will probably have one, but it's Epic.
Wasn't it like
Epic are giving away the Escapists too?
Or give people your login to GOG and they can have a free copy as it's DRM free. Hold on.
No, that's actually right. See all the games for GOG. That's why a lot of people use it, is because it's DRM free. So all they need to do is log into your account, download it, and it's yours to keep forever. No lawsuit, no legal red tape. All you need is one person with a GOG account, and so everybody can download it.
I could go up to my brother's, put my good old games account, download the games onto his PC, and then they don't need the good old games launcher. Is that what you're saying?
Mm-hmm. They don't use a launcher. Like, they've got a launcher called GOG Galaxy, but it's optional.
That's quite cool.
It's DRM free. That was what GOG's biggest selling point was. It was DRM free, and that was because it was all old games and like the copyright and all that had passed for them. Mm-hmm. So that's how they go. And then they just started getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And now they're selling like AAA titles DRM free.
DRM is Digital Rights Media, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure that's what that stands for. Blue Meanie on the Ring account. See, Blue Meanie's got like 40 Twitch accounts, man. You never know what one he's in.
Look, yep, that would work. Give Davey your games. I get Maina Frost. So basically, all you need is somebody that already has it tied to their account, and boom, that's you.
That's quite cool.
Right, hang on, right? I'll open up. I'll open up my
lie. The only game I've got on good old games is Gwent. That's where all my Gwent decks and that are. They're all in good old games.
I have Elder Scrolls 1 to 4. I've got the Eye of the Beholder trilogy. Oh, sorry, Elder Scrolls 1 to 3. I've got Legends of Grimrock 1 and 2, Risen 1 to 3, Saints Row, Star Wars Battlefront 2, the original, Star Wars Republic Commando, Saints Row 2, System Shock 2, all 3 The Witchers, and a few Ultima games, if you ever remember Ultima.
Have you ever played Witcher 1 and 2 though?
If I ever played Witcher 1 or 2, you offend me, sir.
I've never, like, the first one is just so bad. The isometric.
Oh, these are the director's cut enhanced editions.
Aye, but it's
So they've
still...
got HD increases and gameplay mechanics.
The isometric, man, it's just the mouse and keyboard doesn't really work with Witcher. The isometricness is pure horrible. And then The Witcher 2, the frame rate is pure fucking shite.
The Witcher 1 was third person.
That's what I mean.
It wasn't isometric.
It was isometric. It was skewed to the side.
No, it was over the shoulder.
Aye, I know, that's what I mean.
Isometric is top down like Diablo.
Aye, that's the way The Witcher 1 is. It's over the shoulder, but it's kind of down. It's isometric as fuck, man. I hated it. Hated it. It was so bad. I fucking hated it. And then the second one, like, you turn it on and it's just so badly optimized. And then you get the third one and it's absolutely perfect. Like, do you know what I mean?
Look, I've got all Dooms, Witcher 3, Force Unleashed, Fallout Vegas, and Crisis for free.
Crisis.
That's why a lot of people use. That's why a lot of people use GOG.
Can a PC run Crisis on Mac Sense?
One of the best sites you've never heard of.
Good Old Games is pretty good. That is pretty good. I didn't know it was DRM free though. That's proper quality. That's really good, man. It's like buying a game for PlayStation and copying it and not getting any trouble for it if you get caught. Oh man. Remember you used to go to the chipped computers when you were younger, man? Did you do that?
But I've noticed that due to this pandemic, there's a lot of games going for free right now.
Everybody, all the game companies are trying to buy up the goodwill.
Aye.
And I don't disagree with it. I mean, it's good for people that are getting a lot of free games and stuff like that when they're in the house bored. I want a burger, man.
Well,
I hate you.
What I find amazing is, like, I said this on one of the other ones, Sega I've made a deal with Epic.
You said it wrong.
It's
not Sega. It's Sega.
Sega have made a deal with
Sega.
For the first 24 hours it's released, Total War Troy will be completely free.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
What, for the first 20 hours?
24 hours.
I thought you said 20. I was like, that's a very specific number. Not 24, 20.
Because it's just enough time to play it enough and get hooked. And then you're like, it's not free anymore, I need to go buy it. No, I don't want to buy it.
No, it's free download.
That makes no sense.
It makes no
Why
sense.
would you release a game for free? Microtransactions confirmed.
Aye, that's the only reason you get a free game is because it's freemium at the box, man. You look at World of Warships, man. Like,
apparently, it's basically a media stunt due to Total War's 20th birthday. But when you think about it, it is a very, very smart business tactic. A risky business tactic, but a smart one. Think about it this way: if you own a shop, right, and you have your best product there, right, and you give it to a few people for free, chances are they're going to spread the word and come back to try the rest. Because put it this way, when you go in, say you're we'll take Burger King for instance, right? They give you a free burger and they tell you everything about it, and then you go, wait a minute. So if this has got that and this in it, what about that thing over there or that thing over there? And it'll draw them more in to go and buy the rest, to go and try the rest. Maybe this company isn't about money. Maybe they just don't give a fuck. Maybe they just like making games. I mean, it's a pipe dream, but have you ever heard one bad thing about Creative Assembly? Have you ever heard one bad thing about the creators of Total War?
No, but you dig
Scandal
deep
wise.
enough.
But then again, you don't need to dig. See if there's not. See See, as long as they're no like fucking testing shit on people or they're no fucking committing war crimes, like I don't really could give a fuck. Give me my free game.
But how can it be free? How is it free for the first 24 hours? I don't get it. So like, you download the game, you play it for 24 hours, then after that 24 hours, it's still on your computer, but you can't play it.
No, it's free to keep after the 24 hours. It's just to keep forever.
Well, like,
So why is it
doing
just
that
free for 24
just
hours
doesn't
then?
make sense.
For after 24 hours, it'll go back to full retail price. Once you've downloaded it, it's yours.
I think that's the catch. You need to download it. You can't just add it to your library.
Doesn't make sense. What's the game called?
Total War, Troy. I've got the article here at BitTech. Right now it says, before this news, Epic announced that it had an exclusivity deal with Creative Assembly, ensuring that the game would only be available through the Epic Game Store for the first 12 months of its launch before making its way to Steam in 2021. While that was sure to divide many players because really, who needs to juggle so many different services, the news that Total War Saga Troy will be free for the first 24 hours is sure to change some minds. There doesn't appear to be a catch here at all, with Epic announcing that it will be entirely free on August 13th and yours to keep forever. It will even still be paying the developer for every copy, so if you like to support Creative Assembly, you won't have to worry about the fun missing out. In a brief statement, Creative Assembly explained, for Total War's 20th birthday, that feels like an opportunity too good to pass up.
So it's not Creative Assembly who's giving the game away. It's
Epic.
It's Epic. So Epic or
How
anybody
much fucking money do they have now?
Anybody who's
Like,
downloading the game in the first 24 hours, Epic have said they'll pay for it as a birthday present to Creative Assembly. Pretty much. So it's that does make sense. That does make sense.
Anybody remember when Epic Games used to just fucking make absolute banger games like Unreal Tournament? Like, Unreal Tournament was one of the greatest games of our generation. And we're not getting any more, which is heartbreaking.
Thing is, I know that they made a shit ton of money through the Unreal Engine, but genuinely, how much fucking money do they have? They can just go, "Hey, game developer, we'll just give you free shit."
Right. So how long have you got left to claim this?
It doesn't start until August 13th. That's when it gets released.
Mint it. I'll definitely be getting that.
In the diary.
Total War is your kind of thing, to be honest with you. It's a lot of strategy. And I mean, it's like you actually have to think like a general.
No, I know, like Total War. I've played some Total War and that before. I've just never had a PC that runs it good that I could stream it. That's why you've never seen me play it. I do like it. No, I preferred slower strategy games, turn-based. Total War's kind of hard and stuff like that, but that's where the fun comes for it. Do you know what I mean? Like, when your flank's collapsing, your flank is collapsing. It's no, oh, my flank's going to collapse next turn, so I'll take time to think about it. No, the flank's collapsing fucking now. Do you know what I mean? The fucking cavalry's coming in for your fucking general. As shit is happening. Like, aye. Total War. But that one, I'll probably not be able to stream it either, man. It's got to be new, graphics got to be quality, and my PC's got to be like...
I'm surprised you haven't played Total War Warhammer, Trust.
Like, again, it's one of those games that I've not got around to playing because I've got other games to play and I know I wouldn't be able to stream it, so I'm not going to waste my time and get into it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'd spend fucking so much time off stream playing that game, I'd forget to stream, I'd become so unproductive.
System requirements wise, isn't it actually that taxing? Because the reason that is because it follows the old RTS route. If you have that much assets on a screen, you can't be too taxing on graphics, otherwise nothing will be able to handle it. So they make the graphics good enough just to look good, but if you go in close enough, you'll notice that it's just like 720p. And then again, you don't need to get in that close.
Total War Shogun 2.
Total War Shogun 2 was free recently as well.
That's like your feudal Japan and stuff like that.
Yeah, and that is a phenomenal Total War.
I like the Total War Rome. That's the one I enjoyed. You got to go all the Roman legions and shit, man. Britannica does look good.
Thrones of Britannia.
Aye. That one does look good.
That was in 2018 that came out. So this one's a
the
follow-up.
Boudica and all that in it, and all the British warlords. The Iceni tribe. What was the other big tribe that was in Britain? The Atrabates or something like that. Aye, because a lot of it was all fucking all the tribes stayed in like Belgium and northern France and stuff, and when the Romans took Gaul, they all fucked off over to Britain. And then the Romans came there too. Oh man. But aye, tonight quiz, we've got a new section for the quiz tonight. I'm actually quite intrigued to see how it works. The first 4 sections tonight on the quiz are going to be general knowledge, animals, which is a new section, mythology and fiction, and pictures. The second 4 sections after the break are going to be history, audio, science, and comedy. Comedy section. And I'm not even going to tell you what it entails. You're just going to have to come and see for yourself. Hopefully Kelly's here tonight to fucking defend his title. No spoke to him in a while. Maybe be on holiday. You know how many holidays he goes on?
Like that fact just doesn't sit well with me at all.
What fact?
Epic made literal billions off a free game. Thinking about that. Just think about it.
But that's what freemium is.
Like, I'm just like, what?
Mate, it's classic marketing. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's playing on you. It plays on people's, what's the words I'm looking for?
Yes, Ark is also free on Epic Store.
I haven't played Ark in years.
Do you know what I mean? Think about it this way, right? How many people play Fortnite? How many people have fun playing Fortnite? Like, there's millions and millions and millions of people. And when you put something in the game less than a $5, do you know what I mean? How many people are going to snap that up? And you can continue to do that and continue to do that and continue to do that and continue to do that. And see the amount of times people will rationalise it in their head by going, didn't pay it for the game. Fuck it, I'll give them another $5. No taking into account that they've put 300 quid in the game by this point. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I've seen myself do stuff like that. I done it with Gwent. Do you know what I mean? I've just kept buying
Warships.
Warships, no. I didn't date with warships. I bought the Massachusetts. I was like, I'm going to buy myself a fucking ship I like. It's going to cost me 30 quid, but I'm fucking doing it. But I've never looked back on my Massachusetts. Do you know what I mean? Like, I felt when I used to play Gwent, I used to fucking buy kegs all the time. Do you know what I mean? Whenever I had a spare $5 on that, keg. And like 6 months later, you've put 600 quid into Gwent. Do you know what I mean? And you're like, what the fuck am I doing? That's why I stopped playing it, because I was like, it's so cheap that I do it so often that I've spent way too much money on it. Do you know what I mean?
Behind is that, well, for Ark, you've got the first update. Well, the first one was Scots Death. Then there was Aberration. Then there was Extinction. And then there's Genesis Part 1 and 2.
What's that in?
It was just an MMO, wasn't it?
No. It was maybe it wasn't an MMO. It was just what we play.
Because like, I don't know if you guys, do you guys remember Cantina Cat?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cantina Cat. He was
How can I forget Cantina Cat? Holy shit, man! First time I met that guy, we're leaving fucking. We done a podcast out at Vipers Uni, man, and we're leaving fucking to go home. And me and Cantina are going to like Waverley Station to get on different trains to go, right? And we look, and I go, and I see on the front of a train, Central Station, right? I'm like, mint it. That's my train. And he's like, oh, that train's taking me to where I'm going. So I got on the train, 2 years on the train, talking and that, and gets halfway. Cantina Cat goes to get off the train. It's at his stop, right? And this is where I finally start thinking about my own journey, right? Because by this time I'm just, fuck it. Look, this train's going to where I'm going. And I'm like, right, when he's getting off the train, I look at the wee train map, like, right, how many stops have I got? Try to figure out how long I'm going to be on the train and stuff. And then I realised that it's no going to Glasgow Central. It's gone to fucking Helensburgh Central. And I'm like, and I'm off the train. I'm like, Cantina Cat, help! How do I get back to Waverley? And he's like, look, if you look, it goes through fucking Queen Street, it goes through Glasgow, it goes through Queen Street. And I'm like, Trainway! Mate, but that day also started me with me getting off the train in Waverley, walking into Burger King and going, double Whopper meal please, and the bird going, nay beef, we've got chicken. And I'm like, so does KFC, you fucking cunts.
Oh, right, I've got out, right. I remember I was sitting at my mate's house one night and we phoned up a takeaway, right, for a kebab. So I get on the phone and me and my two mates are absolute Hank Marvin at this point and we don't really have that much patience. So he's phoned up and I went, can I place an order, please? Right, what you wanting? I went, can I get a king nan kebab and 2 hoagies? And they went, no kebab meat. And I've just literally went, what?
Okay, bye.
What do you mean, no kebab meat? And instantly my two mates perked up. They just looked at me like,
what did he just say?
Excuse me? So I'm just sitting there like, mate, they're no kebab meat apparently. And he's like, oh, you've ordered too late at night. And I went, mate, it's fucking 8:30. What shite are you talking? And he's just like, mate, you do realise that we are literally 5 minutes away from your shop. You better get kebab meat, but in 5 minutes it takes us to down there with bats. And he's just went, and I've hung on them, and like, sorting about my two mates, who thought I was serious, I'm standing there, like, right, let's fucking go then. I'm like, no mate, I'm just going to go and order at the other shop in the corner.
My mate Kyle in chat, just as you're talking about no getting kebab meats, we were in Toon one time, right? And there was this new wee kebab shop opened up under Central Station. And we all get in, we tried the kebab and it was fucking brilliant, right? And we're just about to get home and Kyle's like...
I know the kebab shop you're talking about.
He's eating his kebab, right? And we're just about to walk into the fucking train station and Kyle's like, no, what? Give us 2 seconds, boys. And we're like, where you going? He's like, back for an hour, man. We're like, you're not going to eat an hour kebab, do you? He's like, I know, but I'll eat it tomorrow. Fucking best chicken kebabs in Toon.
The thing is, right, is that like some of the weirdest shit happens when you're eating food. Like, this was a while back, but me and Vanessa came to visit COD back. Wait, I think this actually was a. It wasn't Game Blast. It was another thing.
It was just come through. It wasn't
back,
for any reason.
And as we were coming through, we thought, fuck it, we'll stop and we'll get a Taco Bell. So we got a Taco Bell and we're sitting there. 2 seats away from me, and he was acting a bit weird. Then 3 police officers come up behind us and go, excuse me, sir. And I just hear this guy go, oh no, not again. I'm just sitting there with half a taco in my mouth, watching this Jake ball get lifted.
Welcome to Glasgow.
Oh man, one of the greatest things about Glasgow, right? One of the takeaways, right, when I used to get this kebab shop where you could order a kebab.
Sit closer to your mic, his car engine.
You could actually order a kebab with like 20 fags.
There's some places will still do that, but it's down to the drivers. Do you know what I mean? Like you can, like I could put an order in Just Eat the Now and put 20 fags on the boat, mate, right? And sometimes the 20 fags will come, and sometimes they will not. But you usually have the delivery driver will stop in the shop and get you some 20 fags. Do you know what I mean?
One of the funniest things I've ever seen, man, there was one of the local guys who just finished drinking in the pub, and he went to the takeaway, and I was walking to the shop, and he actually ordered a takeaway for his house, and he got in it with a delivery driver and fucked off up the road.
Yeah, I mean, that's actually kind of smart now I think about it. Like,
I'm sitting there like, he's paid £1 for a taxi. That's amazing.
that's...
Oh.
Mate, Those people, you're just like, you're on another fucking level, mate. Like,
There's some people that just know how to save fucking money everywhere they
Like,
go.
I've seen people talk about it on Facebook, right? But I never actually thought it would happen. I thought it was just a joke, like just a meme, and then boom.
there was one of those stories that I heard that I wasn't entirely sure if it was real or not. What it was is that a guy in like Soho, Canary Wharf kind of places, right? And he was really rich, and he drove I think he drove it was either a Range Rover or a Bentley or something. It was a big, expensive car. And he goes to the bank, and he goes, "I'd like to take out a £10 loan." And they go, "Okay, yeah, that's fine. We'll give you a £10 loan, but we'll need, bank policy. We need collateral." So he gives the car keys to the bank, and he goes, "Is that enough for collateral?" And they go, "Yeah, of course it is. That's £10 loan." Yeah. So, of course, the bank thinking he's fucking mental and everything. They go, "Cool." And the guy fucks off to go on holiday to Tenerife for 3 weeks. And he comes back. And as he arrives back, he goes, "Cool. How much will that be?" And he went, "Your loan with interest, sir, that's £13. So he pays off the £13. And then they go, "Sir, can I just ask, why do you take out a £10 loan and use your car as collateral?" And he went, "Name somewhere else in London that I can park my car for 3 weeks for £13."
That's fucking smart, man. That's very genius. Fucking cunts. They just the money's
Right.
just. Some people look at money and they just go, "It's there to be spent." And some people look at money and go, "Nah, that's fucking mine." Do you know what I mean? You're not getting it without a fucking good reason.
I wish I was like that.
Ah, me too.
But no, Burger King have my heart.
Mate, Burger King
Burger King
don't
have my
deliver.
heart
I
and my
have one
cholesterol.
right now too. I'm fucking raging. He's the Burger King and I've no.
I'm going to get told in like 3 years' time, "Sir, your cholesterol's through the fucking roof." I'm like, I wonder fucking why.
Well, that's the point, is it? No, you need to get the highest score possible.
That is.
Oh, you're not going to have a fucking weak heart if it's surrounded in cholesterol, are you? It's got your
Manny,
heart's into
yeah,
like
but why the fuck is your cholesterol so high? I'm like, number one in the leaderboards, mate. I think that's coming from us crown.
Right, so, Viper, you coming to play games later, or are you leaving after podcast?
I think I'll leave after a wee bit because I'm up in Aberdeen. I don't have any games consoles with me. I've got my phone.
Sound. Quiz?
That's about it.
Quiz?
Possibly for the quiz.
In for the quiz. Nah, Viper, you might not. I'm still waiting on that cholesterol warning. Me too, man. Me too. Like, fuck, I'm fucking...
The way I see it, I go with a very simple model. Stay fit, eat healthy, die anyway. I mean, if you want to stay fit and eat healthy and, have a good physique and a good finesse and all that, that's fine. If you want to eat what you want and fucking die early, on you go.
Dave, what the fuck do you want?
I'm going to sit here with my whoppers, or lack of whoppers.
Lack of whoppers, that just sounds so depressing, man. Welcome to the lack of whoppers stream.
Yeah, do you know what I was really upset with, right? So, yesterday, yesterday, 8 Greg's branches opened in Edinburgh, right? And apparently, I think it was over 600 branches reopened across the UK. So naturally, I think, you know what? That means I might be able to get a fucking... All right then.
So I'm going to the lawnmower?
Aye. Naturally, I think, you know what? That means I might be able to get a fucking steak bake. I've not had one in ages, So I was like, yeah. So I'll go about Aberdeen trying to find this fucking Greg's. No Greg's in Aberdeen is open. And I'm like, that's some fucking bullshit. But then Numbers comes on and says, "Oh yeah, I live in the middle of fucking nowhere and our Greg's is open." How the fuck is that fair?
Because that Greg's is not as big a risk of fucking contamination as your Greg's in a more populated area.
due to the
But
fact
Edinburgh can have 8 fucking branches.
Nobody cares about Edinburgh.
I care about Edinburgh. I live there.
Fuck Edinburgh.
Aye, fuck Edinburgh. They've had it too good for too long.
Fucking
The false capital is it called?
capital, because they've got a
You're
fucking
just jealous
castle.
because you're jealous because our city's more lumpy than yours.
Your city has more Neds than yours.
Can you stop, like, can you try and say that when you're, like, not in 3G?
Gotta love that driving quality.
Welcome to the Buffer Podcast.
Yeah, I'm sure a buffer means something different in different places.
Sharp, you eat a fucking buffer.
Don't say fuck or buffer. Oh, fuck I said buffer.
Fuck, I said buffer. Fucking simple jokes, man.
Greg's could have always been open, but they actually are trying to be safe and they meant to be open and immediately closed again because the lights were too big and they were concerned with the safety behind Greg so far.
I didn't hear half of that. But...
Blue Meanie's with us to fuck with Edinburgh. Fuck Edinburgh.
Yeah.
Fuck Edinburgh.
Because you've got a castle. Well, I've got a fucking bouncy castle, doesn't make me a capital, does it? At least
You've
my
got a
castle
fucking
bounces.
bouncy castle, man. Glasgow
Ah,
castle.
shit you, mate. Do you know where I got that joke for, right? We went on the Edinburgh Castle tour not that long ago, and we go into the courtyard of the castle, and my uncle started jumping, and he's like, "It's not even fucking bouncy." Just kept walking. I was like, "Fuck off." Oh, I was sitting there like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm related to this guy.
Oh man, it's you almost want to make a fucking Visit Scotland spoof advert and like blow a bouncy castle up in your front garden. Visit Scotland, come and see Glasgow Castle. It's just get fucking Manny on it like that. Whee! Couple of wee Neds outside it, man.
It's a pound a shot, pal.
Get a bouncy
Speaking of,
bus. Pound for the bus.
I'm surprised you Edinburghers don't have fucking PTSD at this point. Man, I shit you not. My first tour at Edinburgh, see when the 1 o'clock cannon went off, I hit the deck. I heard a cannon firing and instantly hit the deck for thinking we were under attack.
It's
Well,
just,
that's the difference
it's
between
just
Edinburgh
the
and
charge
Glasgow.
they fire. It's no actually got a cannonball in it or anything.
I know it's a false fire, but still.
Well, that's the difference between Edinburgh and Glasgow is when a gun goes off in Edinburgh, it's 1 o'clock. So, like, that's the main difference there.
Aye, but in Glasgow, when a gun goes off, it's 25 year. Nah, man, we can't afford guns in Glasgow. Too expensive.
I'm glad there's no fucking guns and.
That's why Glasgow and well, Scottish people in general are some of the best fist fighters you'll ever meet. Because it's A, too lazy to use a knife, B, too expensive to use a gun. So they just go, fuck it, give me a...
No, you want to get hashed.
Remember what I says to you before the start of the podcast? Like, I was literally taking the dog a walk the day, and when we were walking back towards the house, I'd seen one of the guys that I used to cut a bit with when we were younger. I have not seen him in maybe... Like, I seen him maybe 2 years ago, but I've not really seen him, like, before that, maybe 10, 15 years. And I was like, where you been, fucking... Because I moved in and he stays close to me. So I've seen him a bit, cutting a boot and that. I seen him a day. Where you been? Oh, mate, I was in the jail, man. Fucking get 10 months for having a sword. You're like, thank fuck there's no guns in Britain. Do you know what I mean? Like, when you get cunts like this cutting about with swords, man. It's like...
Well, isn't it? You're allowed to own a gun. You're just not allowed to own ammo. I think that's the law. Like
my uncle recently got tagged because he had a shotgun, and it was for clay pigeons and stuff like that. He always had his shotgun, but he get fucking tagged because he had a couple of shotgun shells in the house, like within I think it's there's a certain distance you can't keep shotgun shells within range of your shotgun.
You can't keep it within arming distance.
Aye, but like the police the pure come with a tape measure and all that. Do you know what I mean? They're pure,
Like,
but you're still not.
If you have it stowed away to a point where you can't, if you were being invaded and you couldn't reach it in time to use it as a weapon, then it should be alright.
Mm-hmm. I mean, like, it's not the first time my uncle's been caught like that. I mean, there's pure funny stories. Like,
Just get a medal of a police officer walking into your uncle's house with a tape measure, a spirit level, and a tool belt.
I mean, like fucking, when I was maybe in my teens, I remember my dad telling me, my dad was pissing himself laughing, right? And he's like, see, fucking, the police come to your uncle's, man, and fucking, they're pure looking for his shotgun, but they found his shotgun. See where they were looking for the shotgun shells? They couldn't find them, and I was like, where were they then? They were like, in your granny's pockets. There's another time, like, fucking, he had a handgun, right? He had a handgun. I don't know why he had a handgun. But he had a handgun, and fucking the post came looking for that as well. And my gran was in the way out the door. He fucked it in her handbag. And my gran always tells the story. She's like, I went Primark, got a pay for something. I opened up my bag to get my purse, and there's a fucking handgun there. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, but aye, Blue Meanie's right. Only in fucking our family, man. It's fucking mental.
To be fair, I remember my dad came back for the scrapyard one day. We had just a full bunch of scrap. And I'm just like, you gotta do with that. And I'm like, just watch, I'll show you. 3 years later, he comes out of my room. I'm sitting there playing fucking Oblivion at the point. I'm just sitting there, I walk in, and he's standing there with a fucking scrap crossbow. I'm just like,
well done, Dad. It's nice craftsmanship.
I mean, no, my genuine reaction was, that's all well good, Dad, but I don't think I can take that to show and tell.
My dad made this crossbow.
What done is he got bolt. He made customized bolts using rivets and screws. Like he got screws. He cut the fucking screw tip off. Well, not the tip of the screw, like the bit you screw in the heat. Took the heat off and he just stuck it onto his like sticks and that. And he started shooting. I'm like, no man, this is you've got too much time in your hands. Now you need to get back to work.
No, but it's those people you want to be mates with during the apocalypse.
Aye. But it's easy. Like it's actually easy to make. Like, very easy to make a basic crossbow. All you need is old motor suspension. See a leaf spring. You need a leaf spring. You need a solid block of wood. You need some either rope or fiberglass spool. You need some springs.
Should we really be telling people how to make crossbows?
Springs, level screws, and some... I'm not telling them how to make it. I'm telling them what you need. You can go do the fucking rest for all I care. I'm not your babysitter.
Welcome to the Scots podcast. We'll tell you everything you need to build a crossbow. Man, he's like, here's one I made earlier.
All you need is a bit of fucking imagination. You can turn anything into anything. I've seen, put it this way, there was a guy in Finland that made an assault rifle out of a power drill. See what I mean? They didn't arrest him. They took it off him and put it in a museum.
Have you ever seen the fucking DeWalt? The DeWalt like AK-47s and M16s? You ever seen that?
Aye.
Where is it? DeWalt AK-47.
The most deadliest man in the world is one with imagination.
But check that shit.
I don't know, I'm pretty scared of a guy with an AK-47, like.
Check out that shit. Imagine some cunt broke into your house, you were like, what up, motherfucker? I mean, they're nail guns, but it's just purely aesthetic. They're nail guns. I love how the battery pack's in where the magazine would go. It's perfect, man. Class.
I think I helped my dad and my uncle out on a build fucking good maybe 4 years ago. And first time I'd ever used a nail gun. And my uncle goes, aye, so you need to be careful when using these nail guns, right? Because they're fucking powerful. And he said, well, you need to be really careful. Because what it does is it pulls back, the safety bit, right? And then just pulls the trigger. It's like, because look how fucking fast they come out. Then all you hear is my dad shout, what the fuck? He was on the other side of the fucking wooden wall, and the nail missed him by about that much.
It's like your uncle's like, look, and all you hear is the Tom scream for Tom and Jerry. Look, run, your fucking dad's got a nail in his nipple or some shit, man.
And then you look over and it's like you see my uncle's legs just running like the fucking Tom and Jerry.
Oh man, it's been too long since I've watched any Tom and Jerry, man.
After this podcast, he's gonna go. You know what? I didn't feel like playing Killing Floor. He's gonna go watch Tom and Jerry.
Gotta go watch Tom and Jerry for a while. Get really fucking high and watch Tom and Jerry and giggle.
Just imagine during the quiz, just like. So, what weapon did Jerry use on Tom in episode 4? A taser.
I've started doing like wee like slight things, right? And I'll start talking about like one of the reasons I brought up Tom and Jerry is because there's actually a Tom and Jerry question in the quiz tonight. Do you know what I mean? So like fucking over the course of the Friday night before the quiz, I'm going to try and bring up things that I know that are in questions. Do you know what I mean? So it's like fucking, it's less of a surprise when people come on and like, see anybody who watched me literally that bit there, they'll get the Tom and Jerry question right first time. Do you know what I mean? But other people that didn't see it might know because they didn't have the context. Do you know what I mean? So it's just another way to try and get Kelly less points. Do you know what I mean? Because he's no fucking here. Watch I say like appear in chat like that. Yeah, that's points for Tom and Jerry. Fucking bad. But aye, what you up to the night then, Viper after podcast?
Probably gonna have dinner with my dad, watching TV.
Go have dinner with my dad? You just had a fucking double bacon XL?
He's not back home yet, so we'll probably have like I don't know.
A double bacon XL?
Back
to Burger
King. Yeah. It's like, he'll just come up to me and go,
do you know what's better than one double bacon XL? 2 double bacon XLs.
quadruple bacon XL. Or, as they call it in the normal world, a triple heart bypass.
You'd fucking need a shaggy jaw, wouldn't you? Get the 2 double bacon XLs, just pop them on top of each other, and the shaggy jaw for Scooby.
I've actually got a name. I've actually got a name for people who can't handle 2 double bacon XLs.
Pussies?
Wimps.
Cowards.
Cowards. Charlatans.
Fucking heathens. Better walk about with a jacket and a shirt and all.
I know. Fucking don't even wear a t-shirt underneath a fucking jumper, man. Fucking heathens.
Bet they like Oasis.
Bet they play FIFA.
I bet you're that about them FIFA.
Shut it. Your fucking dad bought you FIFA.
So I just realised that it's 6 o'clock and we've no spoke about half the games we're going to talk about. So we'll rattle them off quickly. Skate 4, yay!
Skate 4, boo.
Skate 4, yay!
Skate 4, boo.
Skate 4, yay!
Put a long gameplay of Baldur's Gate 3 at least.
That.
Fucking Skate is just EA going, oh, everybody was going to, oh, every cunt's losing their shit for Tony Hawk's. We make a Skate game.
I fucking look like Oasis and play FIFA, you cunt.
Shut up! You fucking play FIFA.
You're just going to hear that in the playgrounds when they come back from the fucking pandemic. Shut it! Your dad got you Pro Evolution Soccer instead of FIFA.
Please, shut up! Your mum batching Mega Blacks instead of Lego.
Fuck, man.
It's like that episode of Family Guy where it goes like, "No way, you got Legos." Lois only buys me Mega Blocks. They're the same thing, Peter. No, they're not. And until you realise that is when we can't start getting this marriage back on track.
They're the same thing, Peter. No, they taste completely different.
Stunning on a Mega Block is painless. So what's the point?
Oh,
No,
stunning
if you stand on a
Lego,
Mega
man.
Block, you become the Mega Block.
I stood in a plug, like maybe last week or something, and it was, oh man, there's nothing worse. Fucking 3 prongs, man, right into the fucking heel of the foot.
It's called getting your balls caught in the zipper.
Oh.
No, I say getting your foreskin caught in the zipper's worse. Like,
Oh no! Oh, okay.
No.
Or the rare double whammy event.
No. Never had the double whammy. Never want the double
You
whammy.
don't want it.
No.
I would rather get fucking circumcised. Look, just give me the scissors, I'll do it myself.
Right, so I take it you're starting fucking fresh for Killing Floor, man, at your own level 1.
Aye, I'm a noob.
You ever played it before?
I played it on PS4.
I've got it on
But then
PS4.
PS4 there was so much bullshittery just to get a game going.
aye.
It sometimes happens on PC as well.
They don't have custom servers on PS4, but on PC they do. So you're just like, oh, what's the point?
I do always find it easier to find a game on PlayStation though. PC's just a wee bit. It's not really a very populated game, so hopefully people turn it. I know Yaldi's coming out to play some. I don't know who else will be coming out to play, but fucking Killing Floor's a lot of fun. It's very inclusive as well, man. And like, if we get enough players, have you ever played the Versus mode in Killing Floor? Did you ever do that, Manny? No.
I sell like PvPvE in it.
It's where you've got maybe 6 people as up to 6 people as the humans, and then you can have up to the same people being the zombies. But the good thing about it is you get to play the boss. That's the thing I really like about it. You get to go the boss at the end, man. If you're the lucky one, the boss is so much fun.
I remember seeing like a zombified Isaac Clarke in it. I remember there being like a Dead Space zombie. I think that was a mod, but
maybe not a mod. It maybe been one of the events, because they did a lot of events Killing Floor and they changed the aesthetics.
No, it was like Necromorph Isaac Clarke, because when you got to him to a certain amount of health, tendrils started shooting at his back. It was insane. You were like, that's when they killed him, and then that happened, and you just like, dropped your gun and ran away, just like, nope.
The only way to kill him is by dismembering him.
I'm phoning a taxi, I'm out.
But I think we're going to. I think that's all the time we've got this week for podcasting. We'll switch now to Killing Floor. But I'll take the stream down so as it can be exported to YouTube as just one solid podcast. We'll be back up in literally 2 seconds, guys. So thank you very much for watching, and thank you to Viper for the car stream. Sexy prick. I want a Burger King now. And thank you to Manny as well. No, you're this side. And me and Manny will see you in a couple of minutes for fucking Killing Floor. Goodbye. If you're watching and want to play, we'll be jumping into the IndiScots Discord, into the chat. Exclamation mark Discord if you don't already have that. See you soon, guys. Good night. Yeah, we'll build this network on Scots with soul. We'll build this network, Scots and soul. Build this network on Scots with soul.
I'll catch you soon, boys.
Catch you, Vikes.
Bye.
Bye.